Doggies. Doggies. What y'all want? What's going on, Sass? Hey, Molly. Who's that puppy? Who's that puppy? What you doing? This video is for Eric. It's asiceric Eric. He's got a 77 Camaro. He's doing a restoration. Looks like a cool channel. I'm subscribed. I just subscribed to him. He's got a couple of questions. I know you guys in the garage have the answers, and as a whole, I guess we could help him out. He's having a couple of issues. One was he wanted to know he has got real bad scale rust issues on the roof of his car. It's not rotted through, but it's really, really rusty. He was just asking for some recommendations on what to do. I don't recommend you media blast it in any way, shape, or form, because it's such a long panel and you're going to generate heat and you're going to have warpage. It looked pretty straight and true. I would take a DA, sand it all down, get as much of the rough scale that you can off of it. Then I would go to Home Depot and I would buy 2 of these phosphoric prep and etch. It's right in the section where they got the lacquer thinners and the paint thinners in the paint department. Get a bucket, some gloves, Scotch-Brite. Grab the Scotch-Brite, dump it in the bucket. I'm running out of battery. Really, really, really work as much as you can. Get the whole roof. Get some saran wrap. Keep the prep and etch wet. Wrap it up with saran wrap. Come back about 3 or 4 hours later. Do it again. Grab a squirt bottle. This would be the last application for the night. I would do this later on in the afternoon, so you're not babysitting too much. The next day, come back, pull your saran wrap back, do it one more time, and then you rinse it all off with water, clean up. When you do use this on concrete, this will eat your concrete, so I would put down some plastic tarps, or I would put down just some plastic, general construction plastic, just to keep it from burning holes in your concrete. After that, I would actually neutralize it with water, rinse it all down, wash it all down with clean fresh water, blow dry it off with your compressor, get it really dried as fast as you possibly can. Go over it one more time with the DA sander and then inspect. A lot of the pitting will probably still be there, the deep stuff, but it's going to be black and neutralized. That stuff actually, the longer you leave it on, the further it goes. But surface rust like that, at that point, I think it will be fine. It should do the trick. You're talking about leaving panels bare. Don't recommend that. I would go out, go to Home Depot, or I would go to AutoZone, which I really don't like going to AutoZone. Buy a couple of cans of this. It's like $4 or $5, really cheap. Put it on your untreated metal. Leave it there until you're ready to work on your panel, and then sand it off completely. You don't want this stuff really underneath any of your paint. You would want to do like a system that has their own, like the whole epoxy etch primer debate that's going on YouTube. You'd want to stop with PPG from start to finish, Matrix start to finish, which is 2-in-1, I guess. They're 1 in Limco start to finish, and that would be the way I would go. So you also had the question about the trim rivets. How would you get them on? F-Body Fan did that video, excellent video, check it out. Goes into detail. It shows you the 2 different styles and how to do it. I went with this style because it's a factory style, and I'm not actually drilling holes in my channels that I had just finished welding up and patching. So there is some cost to it. If you don't have a stud welder, you have to go out and get one, or maybe you have a friend of yours that you can borrow, but then he would not be happy if you brought it back to him with that big notch in it. So the screw-in style works. I wouldn't do it because I just don't, like I say, I don't like the idea of just punching holes in something that I just fixed up, and I wanted to bring it back to what the factory was. So if you're gonna go this way, that's the part number, model number, That's the company that makes it. I think Eastwood has this on their eBay store. You have to buy a separate tip. It's not a standard stud welder tip where you put the long studs in. It's a through stud. This is actually solid, because what it does is it holds the little top of the tip there. I had to modify my gun to get it to align into the channel. I think some of the stud guns have this little hole setup already done for you, but so I wasn't going to go out and get another stud gun. I took the chance and did this to mines, and it worked great. As far as the heads, ready to go. I'm going to use these heads. I'm going to use these valves, not these. Now, I'm not going to go out and get stainless one-piece valves, because I'm not going to get this motor over 6,500 RPM. There's no way. I'll either be dead or in jail. So it's going to be more of a street car show. Get on it a little bit here and there, kind of like I do with Bertha. I do have another set of 781 heads here. If things don't work out, I had gotten these a while ago. They were sitting at my buddy's house, who has the 396 block, long block, sitting there waiting for me to get it out of his garage. So I went out and I'm getting all my stuff together for engine work. Checking bores, dial bore indicator. I had to go get most of the stuff because I lost a lot of it in the flood. Caliper, it's Harbor Freight, but it's good enough for me, for what I'm doing. I can't afford some of this really expensive precision stuff, so this should be more than enough for me. Like I say, Joey checked the micrometer. He says good to go. Ace, $2. Brown and Sharp. 3-jaw pliers, harmonic balancer pullers are in there. Got my honing stone, ring compressor, and getting ready. So hope that helped you out, Eric, with this and that. I don't know if I went over the trunk, but we'll check it out. I'm trying to do this fast. We're 7 minutes in. Mine's is like this. I don't have a hole here, but I have a hole here. I'm like Bill Stone Furball 1. I like to leave holes behind. Get it done, Bubba. So I gotta fix that up. But there's no hole there, and there's no hole there. I don't recommend pulling these hinges off, because alignment issues afterwards are a pain in the wazoogie. So there's no hole, so you might have to weld that up and clean that up a bit more. So this is Mark from the second gen with the hounds. Want to go upstairs? All right, let's go. Let's go upstairs. Come on. About face. Be well, be safe. Take care. Love your pets if you have them. Catch you on the next one. Getting snow again. And be well. Peace.